got baptized when I was a kid because I had to. It was part of the process, you know, it's part of what they taught you.
I have always been a Muslim, but I got changed in or converted to a Christian in 2021.
I was born a Muslim in Nigeria. My parents are both from mixed faith households, Christian Muslim, Christian Muslim. But my mom always took us to church.
My journey pre-baptism really started when I decided to take my walk with God seriously. And I started to dig deep into the scriptures to understand what it meant to follow Christ.
Coming into the real world and being able to make decisions for myself, I decided that I needed to get baptized again, and with my own cognition and my own conscience.
Baptism was something that was a little confusing for me growing up, just because some of my friends, I guess born Catholic, were baptized from when they were younger.
But I got to the point where I realized that my Lord commanded me to be baptized, and I don't really need any other excuse to be baptized other than the fact that the one who I call Lord said I should be baptized.
So I felt a shift, I would say, earlier this year, where I was just called to get baptized.
I actually planned to get baptized this year, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. I was just like, yes, I'm getting baptized 2026.
Hopeless. I felt anchorless. Before I decided to take my walk with God seriously, before I even got to the point of baptism, I realized very early on, and I'm glad that it didn't take a lot. I'm glad that I was obedient to when God reached out and my heart was unhardened.
I wouldn't say I had a huge transition that happened in my life, but I was just ready to really take my faith into my own hands. Not how I grew up, where it was mostly me, you know, following my mom to church.
I almost didn't come for the baptism because I was at home. But my mom paid for my transport. She said, you must go. I was like, God is aware of it. Without my friends, I don't think I would be a Christian.
When I started to walk with Christ seriously, my brother and I lived together. I hadn't the slightest idea that my impact was being felt.
My brother is a really great guy. He's been a huge part of my journey. Just watching him and just being able to just follow everything that he's doing.
When I got into Luth to study, I was a Muslim. I met some friends there. All of them are all Christians. The people around me were all Christians. Even the Muslims around me, they don't pray. So I didn't find the motivation to pray.
I couldn't be more glad that I didn't have to say much for him to decide to look at me or look up to me. I didn't have to talk as much. I just emulated the life.
Watching him make mistakes and learn from them, and just being able to take every experience and every season as a lesson.
They invited me for fellowship one time. I declined, but later on I said I was going to come, so I went. And from there, pretty much it.
He saw the unfiltered, raw realness of what it meant to follow Christ through my life, and still decided that it was something that he wanted to do for himself.
I follow him as he follows Christ. So, yeah.
Know that new person, that resurrected person who's coming out of the water, is not the whole person.
I just hope it leads into deeper and more intimate experiences with God. I know there are no depths to how far you can go in Christ. There's always more to learn, and there's always more to build upon.
There's now a bigger responsibility on what it means to walk with Christ, because I am making an outward show of an inward decision, and people are looking.
This was an indication or a marker of growth and finding something true and tangible that I can hold on and say by myself, that not my parents gave me, but that by myself I found this joy and this love and this hope and faith in Christ for myself.
I see from now on this baptism more so as an added layer to the foundation I already have as a Christian. I see it more as I'm taking my own faith into my own hands, building my own relationship with God and Christ.
You must look at yourself and okay, I got born again 3 years, I'm better today. I'm not like Jesus Christ yet, But that's the journey. So I hope that that's what becomes of it, that that's what your journey becomes.